If you're a heating and air conditioning technician or even a salesperson, how does your vocal pitch and tone and your speech process betray you, and why does it matter? This is a fantastic question. I'm Scott Bell, coming to you live for HVAC Technician Sales Secrets on a perfect day to talk about sales and business and a fantastic day to talk about you. It doesn't matter what you have to sell, the product that you're offering, your speech pattern, just like my speech pattern, betrays you. And it shows whether you have the idea, the concept, and strategy thought through in your mind, or you're building the plane as you fly. Now, I'm going to give you a perfect example. Yesterday, I'm at a car dealership getting an extra key made for one of my cars. And I walk in, and I'm attacked by salespeople. Everybody wants to have a conversation with me. Okay, I get it. It's sales. It's what I do. I've worked with salespeople for a long time. Hey, no problem. Some of them had commission breath. It was that like, hey, I got to get to that sale. We got to have a conversation. Nice guy comes up to me and says, hey, can we talk? I see you are here and you want to get a vehicle. I'm like, okay, look, listen, I'm always down for a sales presentation for this very reason, to pick up on ideas, concepts, and strategies that I can share with you that'll make you better at what you do. Now, I want you to think about how I'm having this conversation right now with you and how I am taking this message and putting it into a logical order, okay? So it's, for the most part, has been it's like, it's been pretty consistent for the way that I talk, all right? So, sales guy comes up to me and says, hey, I have an idea. Wheels are turning in his brain. I want to talk to you about this concept, this strategy. Wheels are turning in his brain. It's really cool, and I think that you're going to like it. So it didn't come out like, hey, I have this concept or strategy that I want to share with you. I think it's really cool. You're going to like it. It literally came out with, I have this concept or idea. It's really cool. I think I should share it with you. So it's almost like how William Shatner talks. If you're like, Scott, give me an example, right? So the pronunciation was off. So what was happening was the guy's building the plane as he's flying it, and he's having a conversation. Now me, I recognize, I'm like, this guy's making it up as he's going. It doesn't mean he's lying, okay? Just so you know, it doesn't mean it's lying. He just happens to be making up this conversation he's going. He hasn't thought through what he's going to say. So his brain is like, I have an idea. I'm going to share it. We need to come up with the next idea, 2001, 2002. Oh, next idea, 2001, 2002, next idea. And so in the mind of the buyer, they're not going to tell you this. They're not going to go, sales dude, entrepreneur, offer owner. Hey, there's a problem here. What's going to happen? They're like, oh, something's wrong here. Gut's got an issue. It's just the deal's not going to happen. Now, here's the thing. If you want to be better at sales, you want to be good at what you do, you should absolutely join my email publication. Go to this URL, type it into a browser, drop in your name, your email address, maybe your phone number. I'll give you the goods, not in the Facebook group, not in the YouTube channel, which means private coaching, private training, discounted coaching, discounted training. It's an email publication. You're going to love it. So you're like, hey, Scott, can this go two ways? Can it go wrong? Yeah, absolutely. It can freaking go wrong. So over here, you got dude who is pushing. I call this push. I call this push talk, right? Where somebody is like, I'm going to make a statement, and then I'm going to pause, and then I'm going to make a statement, and I'm going to pause. It really feels like they're thinking. Or, to be real, never mind, I'm not going to say it. There's like this gap in between each idea, okay? Now, on the other end, over here in Crazy Town, when somebody goes, hey, I got an idea I want to share with you. It sounds really cool. It's so awesome. It's like, whoa, slow down, right? That's insane. So here's the thing. Here's what I want you to do. I'm going to give you an assignment. Here's your assignment. I want you, from now on, to watch salespeople and pick up where is this idea, concept, or strategy. Does it feel like they're having a conversation with you? Does it feel like it's real? Or does it feel like they're building the plane as they're flying it? Now, for new salespeople, this is 100% normal. Like, you're like, oh, what do I say? How do I say it? What do I do? But somebody who's been experienced out in the field, this guy, this gentleman, this dude told me, he's like, I've been in sales for 20 years. And I'm like, boo, your vocal pitch and tone and your thought process is betraying you. Just so you know. Just so you know, dude. It's right here. But it's also right here too. So be aware. If you're like, hey, I'm in a sales slump. Why am I in a sales slump? Are you having a conversation? Okay? You're like, hey, Scott, what are some things that I can do to make this work? I'm going to show you. I got my gaming headset here, right? Got my gaming headset. So I don't have my mic on here. But here's what I do. Here's what I've spent thousands of hours practicing what I say, how I'm going to say it. I role play with executives on Monday mornings. I role play with offer owners on Monday mornings. And one of the things people go, well, it just sounds like you're having a conversation. I've done this thousands, if not tens of thousands of times. Like, hey, here's what I'm thinking, here's what I'm doing. Now, I'll give you an example. I've almost got 4,000 YouTube videos. Now, my first videos on YouTube, oh my goodness, they suck. They got good content, don't get me wrong. They got really good content. But where it suffers is trying to dial in that vocal pitch and tone. Now, depending upon who you talk to, some people are going to tell you it takes about 30 days to learn a new skill or learn a new practice. Some people are going to tell you 60 repetitions. I like the 60 repetitions. I'll tell you why. I could do 60 repetitions tonight. I really could. I could do 60 repetitions tomorrow morning. That's way faster than 30 days. So I'm going to go to a little bit of crazy town. If you really want to get good at what you're saying, you probably want to make that statement, that question, that idea, that thought somewhere between 80 and 100 times. After that, you're probably going to be good. Now, I want to get like one last thing. If you come across too polished and it doesn't seem like you're really having a conversation, you're making the same mistake of the person pushing. You're making the same mistake because now it doesn't feel like you're being talked at. It's like, okay, this is where salespeople struggle too. When the buyer says, "Hey, stop trying to close me," and what you're doing is you're going off of like, here is my script. So here's what I want to do. I have this idea or this concept where it doesn't feel. You go from rapport, like, "Hey, I got a puppy, you got a puppy. I got spaghetti, you got spaghetti," to here is my idea, my concept, my strategy. Your rapport is betraying you. I promise you, I've seen this happen too many times that you go in to have the conversation, you're one person while you're building rapport, you're another person while you're selling, and this happens when you're trying to learn your script. This is why you absolutely have to practice. You got 1 of 3 things to do from here, just 1 of 3. Find the subscribe button, click on it every time I send out a video, you'll get an update. 2, hit follow. 3, you know what you got to do. Share this video with a friend. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.